Welcome to our latest technical video, where we'll discuss token keys and their edge cases in the Hedera token service. In this video, you will learn about different keys, why you should set token keys for your NFT, and how to create an NFT using the JavaScript SDK. And lastly, we'll explore several interesting use cases related to setting token keys for your NFT. Let's get started. In this section, we go over the different keys you can set for your token. In total, you can set 7 keys for your NFT. The first key you can set is the admin key. This key has the most control over your NFT because it can update token properties, set or change multiple token keys, and delete the token. It's important to know that a token without an admin key becomes immutable. This means that you can't change any property using any key on the token. The freeze key is used to freeze or unfreeze token accounts. When an account is frozen, it cannot perform any transactions. Thirdly, you can set the KYC key. It's not a commonly used key because it's mostly useful for asset management operations. The KYC key can be used to add, update, or remove KYC information for token accounts. The wipe key is used to simply wipe the balance of a token account. This can be useful in cases where the account owner has lost access to the account or it has been compromised. Next, the supply key manages the supply of a token. It can mint new tokens or burn existing tokens. When a supply key is not set, minting or burning of tokens isn't possible. Further, you can set a pause key. This key has the authority to pause or unpause all transactions for a token. And lastly, the fee schedule key can change the token's custom fee schedule. For instance, you decide that anyone trading your NFT should pay you a 10% royalty fee, instead of the 5% royalty fee you had set when you created the token. In short, with these keys, you can fully customize and control your token. So why do we set token keys? Setting different keys for different functions ensures that only authorized individuals or entities have control over specific actions related to your token. Setting multiple keys for the same function provides redundancy and fail-safes. It also provides transparency and accountability to the token holders, but also towards other stakeholders. And finally, it allows for compliance with regulatory requirements, such as implementing freeze, pause, and KYC features. Next, let's take a look at a couple of NFT test cases you want to learn more about. So the first case explores if you can make changes to an NFT when you don't set an admin key. So it's not possible to make changes when you don't set an admin key because the token becomes immutable. And when this happens, it means that you can't update any of the token properties. Case 2. Can the admin key remove other keys or itself? No, it's not possible to remove keys or itself. The admin key is the only key that's allowed to update keys, but none of the keys can be removed. So even when you try to set a key to the value null or undefined, nothing will change. Case 3. Can the admin key update other keys? Yes, as discussed before, the admin key has the authority to change the supply key, freeze key, pause key, wipe key, and even the KYC key. Note that the update key doesn't need to sign the transaction for it to be assigned to a specific key for a token. In the example below, you see a new supply key being assigned to a token. Case 4. Can the admin key be updated to a new admin key? Yes, you can update the admin key to a new key even when it's already set. Note that both the old and the new admin key must sign the transaction for it to be successful. Case 5 explores if you can set the same account ID for different keys. The answer is yes, you're allowed to set the same account ID for multiple keys on a token. For instance, in this example, you can see that the random key has been assigned to 6 different keys on the token. In case 6, we explore if you can assign multiple accounts to a single key. Yes, this can be achieved by using a key list. A key list acts as a multi-sig, and you can add multiple keys to this key list. For example, you can add 2 keys to the key list and say that both of the keys need to sign a transaction. So in this example, you can see we've created a key list and we've assigned it to the admin key of the token. So then when we want to change anything on the token or when you have to sign a transaction, both keys need to supply their signature for the transaction to be successful. In this last use case, we explore if you can create a token with no keys. This is not possible because you always need to set a supply key for your NFT. When you try to create an NFT without any key, you will get the error token has no supply key. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.